Choose your character.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Evan. This is Mike, and today is our type of the month for the month of May. And today we are doing poison types. Ooh, yeah. So we're doing poison types. If you followed the rest of our type of the months, you can kind of see the pattern of we went with the starters, and then we kind of, as you play through a game, you kind of run into normal types and then flying types and then bug types, and then next was kind of like poison types. So that just, we're trying to follow some sort of pattern, so that's why we're doing that. But yeah, if you haven't checked out our other videos, go check them out. Like I said, we've done 6 other types before this. We've also done type of the months where it's the Gen 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna wait on Gen 4 until we start playing those games. But yeah, so today's poison types. Go check out the channel, click like, subscribe, all that jazz. But yeah, hi Mike.
Hi.
Yeah, so anything to say before we get going?
All right, make sure you guys subscribe. We are 10 away from 100, which was our goal for 2021. It's only May, so if we can get there then we can get our next shot of 150 for the rest of the year. So get us to 100 first, and then we can go from there. So subscribe.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I know we're also planning to, so definitely also go follow us on social media, because we are planning to do some live stream stuff. We're gonna get Twitch set up. We'll make some posts through there, but we're looking to play some Pokemon Coliseum as a randomizer, but we're also starting to talk about playing other types of games, perhaps like Paper Mario. So that's definitely on the burner right now.
Paper Mario, get back into Super Mario Sunshine, because I know I've kind of neglected that series a little bit. I've been a little busy.
Well, it is hard when like the games are super laggy.
Yeah.
You just want the game to fucking run. So I get it. But even just like a Pokemon Stadium or just something different. Paper Mario is nice because it's just different. But we're gonna do something like that. So definitely stay tuned to that. Go check out the social medias and make sure you follow, because we're gonna start posting stuff like on Twitter and all that. So yeah, okay, let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, I will start with my number 5.
Okay.
We've talked about it a little bit in the bug type of the month. That's Scolipede. I really like Scolipede. I used it a couple of times when I was playing Black and White. It's got a base stat of 485. It has a nice move set. You can learn moves like Dig and Rock Tom, Doom. Why do I keep calling Rock Tom? Anyway.
Rock Tom.
And it can learn some great moves. It's got a great move set. Again, base stats are pretty good with it being a really good attacker. So I really appreciate that with the poison type. But yeah, that is why I like Scolipede. I've talked about it in the past.
Very good pick. I also am a fan of Scolipede. Just also a friendly reminder, this is just our opinions. I know today's our favorite list. Our next one's going to be our least favorite list. Please do not be upset with us. This is just what our opinion is. If you agree or disagree, let us know, but be nice. Also, please be advised that we are discluding starters and legendaries, because we felt like that was just kind of cheating, because for the fire, water, and grass type videos, we could just go, my favorite fire types are Charizard, Blaziken, Typhlosion, like it's just the whole thing. So we've excluded them altogether. So today you will not hear Venusaur on the list. Well, it's poison types today, Michael. Meganium is not a poison type.
Right. I always think he is, but he's not.
No. He's just a grass type. That's why.
Yeah, you won't hear Pokemon like Naganadel, who's an Ultra Beast. I don't know if I said
Naganadel.
Yeah. So you won't hear Pokemon like that in these lists, because
these are just generic Pokemon that we've used in game. Yeah, all that stuff. So okay, my number 5 is Toxicroak. The thing with Toxicroak, I like its typing. sucks that it has a 4 times weakness to Psychic. But I like the design of Toxic Croak. I think it's really cool how it has like the poison claw things. It has a base stat total of 490. I think I've only ever used him in a game one time. And like he wasn't the greatest Pokemon I've ever used, but I definitely just like his design, and he is a decent Pokemon with his base stats. But yeah, so he takes my number 5. Looking at my honorable mentions, there are a couple Pokemon in there that could probably beat him out for that top spot. It's just I just liked his design a little bit more, so that's just me. So yeah.
Okay. So, just doing a little switcheroo here because I forgot a Pokemon. Well, it's not Toxicroak. But my number 4 is Dragalkey. I don't remember. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Again, love the typing. Base stat of 494. Great special attack and special D. Obviously, its moveset's great with the fact that it evolves from Scrap, which is a water type, so it can kind of move over with those water type moves as well. So if it comes to Pokemon that like fire types and stuff like that, it's easier to kill. It also can learn moves like Thunderbolt, Thunder, Focus Blast, the classic kind of moves. I love its design, and I kind of like the way they brought it in general, being this rare kind of Pokemon in the middle of the sea that you could find.
Yes. I thought it was kind of funny how you're like, yeah, if there's a fire type, you can beat it with water type moves. And I'm like,
it's a dragon type anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But then I'm like, if he fights a ground typing, he's screwed. So water types help if he's fighting ground types. There, I fixed you. Yeah.
Yeah, fix me. Yeah.
Fixed your sentence. Yeah. Okay. My number 4 is Solazzle. Now, when they first introduced this Pokemon, I wasn't sure how to feel. I thought it was super cool because of the typing, the fire poison, but I don't. It's just the whole sequence with him was kind of frustrating because there's like you get a lot of female, or it has to be female, but most of the time they're male. So it's like frustrating as hell to find a good female version of it. I don't know. It was just one of those Pokemon that was like a frustrating evolution. Not that big of a deal because this Pokemon is unbelievable. High speed stats, high special attack. It has a base stat total of only 480, which is surprising, but I just think all the other stat categories were lacking. He has a great move set. He automatically, because he's a special attacker, he gets a move set of Flamethrower and Sludge Bomb, which, boom, right there, 2 unbelievable 90 base stat attacks. So that right there is deadly. And then his ability, I believe it's called Corrosion. He can poison any type. So it could be a poison or a steel type. You can still poison it with him. So if you give it toxic, you're poisoning any Pokemon. So he's just super handy in that regard. Or she, I guess it has to be a female. So she is super helpful in that regard. So yeah, I just think it's a really cool Pokemon. Great design, great move set, great Pokemon. Base stat total could be a little bit better, but I'm not upset. So
yes, I will. I'll be talking about Solazzle a little bit later.
Nice.
So my number 3 is Toxicity. I completely forgot about him when I was making this list, and you're talking about Toxicroak, and I was like, oh shit, Toxicity. Anyway, so
Toxicity.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name. I'll just say he from now on. But okay. Great Pokemon. I've used him in Sword and Shield a couple times. Base stat total of 502. And I just remember him being so tanky. I couldn't tell if it was just like Sword and Shield just made Pokemon seem more tanky because it's a little bit easier than other games, or if he was just actually tanky.
No, he's a beast. I love him.
I love his typing, Electric, Poison. I think it was a perfect time to bring that in. I think that them keep bringing in these new poison types, like with Solazzle being a poison fire, I think that was really cool too. And I think the fact that they continue to make these cool type combinations with poison, and eventually they'll bring in more poison type moves, hopefully, and make these Pokemon even better. But yeah, Toxicity, a beast, great move set, great idea with the low key and high amped forms. I think that was really cool too, with the whole guitar features and everything like that. And yeah, great Pokemon.
I think that's one of like the most positive things I have about the Sword and Shield games is a lot of the Pokemon actually fit the regions.
Yeah.
So like Pierce has an Obstagoon, and like the Toxicity and the Rillaboom, like that whole, like he obviously doesn't have all those Pokemon, but like there's that like punk rocker vibe. And then there's like other trainers with like specific Pokemon based off of like who they are and like what they do. And it just, to me, made a lot of sense. You know, like they actually connected it all a lot to aspects of the game. And I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I'll agree with you. The fact of, I think poison for the longest time was like the one type that had the least type combinations.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the last 3 gens, it was like poison dragon, poison electric, poison fire, toxic croak. I think like Gen 4 obviously was a little while ago, but like poison fighting, like it just, they finally started to like give it more. Because like off the top of my head, I know there's no poison normal type. There's no poison psychic, or I guess Slowbro now, right? Like they just introduced that. So it's just, poison is slowly starting to get more type combinations, which is really, really nice. So
starting to get some more love, because I know it's kind of been a type that's kind of been neglected.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, so my number 3 is Gengar. So he has a base stat total of 500. We've talked about him in the past. Unbelievable Pokemon. He's quick. He has great special attack. He has a great move pool. You can either run a Hypnosis 3-meter set. You can run just full on offensive with a Focus Blast, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, whatever you want. Unbelievable Pokemon. He has a Mega Evolution. He has a Gigantamax form. Like, this has obviously been a fan favorite and a game favorite for years, ever since it was released. I don't think it gets much better in terms of ghost type Pokemon or poison type Pokemon for that matter. It does kind of suck that it is weak to psychic types since it is a ghost type, but if you look at it the other way, where it's like it's a poison type list, the ghost type help with psychic types. So it is kind of helpful in that regard. And yeah, Gengar is just a really good Pokemon. He has a lot of diverse abilities and forms and all that stuff. His shiny sucks, but his mega shiny,
his mega shiny is like one of the best shinies in the game.
Yes, but Ghastly shiny, I will admit, is also very cool with the blue smoke. I also like that very much. So, but yeah, so Gengar number 3, great job, Pokemon.
All right, so my number 2, like your number 4 is Solazzle.
Yeah.
I agree with you with the whole gender thing. I think they should have made a male version of Solazzle. I think that could have been really cool if they kind of done it in a way where it was like female male type of thing, kind of like they did with Pyro.
I feel like it was just another Vespiquen situation. Yeah. It was just like hella frustrating.
But yeah, like you were talking about, great special attack, great move set. I personally like its design, and I love its typing, obviously. Definitely one of the better parts of Sun and Moon.
For sure. Okay, my number 2. I actually was going to put him at number 1, and then I forgot about a Pokemon, and then I realized that was my number 1. So my number 2 is Nidoking.
Oh god, we forgot the same
Pokemon. Nidoking is, honestly, he was one of my favorite Pokemon always. I always tried to use him. It was just so annoying because poison types and ground types, there's so many water types in games, and the poison types had so many weaknesses. It was just so hard to use the Nidoking. Then finally, like, his moveset was already decent, but the problem was he had no moveset that really matched up with like how he should have been used properly. I think he finally has that. I think they could have given him and Nidoqueen more, like even like megas or some sort of like boost. His base stat total's 505, which isn't terrible. He's a great attack. His speed's pretty good. I think his defenses are okay, but he needed a little bit more of something. But now that I've talked shit about him, I think he's a great Pokemon. I love his design. I think he's awesome. I think he's intimidating. I remember collecting Pokemon cards and all the Nidoking cards. I wanted them because they look so cool.
Even though they're grass types.
Yes. And like even Nidoran, right? I think he's kind of cool. The shiny, when I saw shiny, like that whole evolution line, oh, like Nidorino looks kind of shitty because it's like a duller blue, but the electric blue that Nidoran and Nidoking have, so beautiful. I have 2 shiny Nidokings in Pokemon Go. Absolutely love them. They're like my best friends. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But yeah, I just Nidoking, he's a good moveset now. You can use him as a special attacker, even though he's a physical attacker. You can use him as both. And yeah, he has a spot in my heart. It's just that Gen 1 kind of game. I've always tried to use him in Gen 1 games if I can get a Nidoran. So yeah.
All right, honorable mentions time. I'm going to start with a joke one. So I think the whole entire Victory Bell line, if you know, you know. I won't say why. If you know,
no,
you
have
know.
to say it. You have to say it.
Because what that mouth do.
If you don't get that reference, that's from a video. I can't remember what series that was in.
I think that was in.
Was it Gold and Silver?
Gold and Silver, I think.
I think it was in Gold and Silver. But yeah, if you don't know that reference, go check out the Gold and Silver versus series that we have. It is uploaded.
It is probably
series.
The funniest joke I've ever had on this channel.
Oh yeah, we had a good laugh at that one. But anyway, yes, continue.
But yes, Galarian Slowbro, I think the design is great. I think I love what they did with it, making it a psychic poison, introducing that finally. And I think that was just a refreshing new thing with Slowbro, because I feel like Slowbro is getting a little bit dull as a water psychic. So why not use him as a newer type and bring him in to Crown Tundra? And then I have Toxicroak, like you said, great Pokemon. Hate his typing because of the psychic stuff. But yeah, great moveset, great base stats, everything like that. I have Nidoqueen / Nidoking. I obviously prefer Nidoking, but I had to put both of them because I like them both. Just kind of like you said, base stat, everything like that. And Drapion I like too. I like the Dark Poison typing just because it takes away the Psychic type weakness. And I just think it's an overall very good Pokemon. Crowbat, I had in my type of the month Flying. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Toxopex, I really like its typing of Water Poison, and I think it's got a great moveset and a great base stat total. And I also love its design. I think it's really cool. And finally, Beedrill, because Beedrill deserves love.
Damn, dude, you're going on a fucking tangent.
Yay!
Nice. Okay, my honorable mentions. Crowbat, great Pokemon. I don't like Zubat and Golbat, but Crobat's a beast. I love Crowbat. Drapion, just like you said, Poison Dark type, great typing. Kind of a sick looking Pokemon. So yeah. Scolipede, I know you had him on your list. He is probably my favorite poison bug type. I think he hits like a truck, and I love him. And he has such a great move pool. So great Pokemon. Toxapex, I was really struggling not having him for number 5 because he honestly is one of those Pokemon that was like an underdog favorite for me. I didn't realize I liked him until I started using him, and he just has so many like unique ways to use him. It's just like you could fuck with everybody so bad with him. I have Dragalkey, like Mike was saying earlier, good Pokemon, good typing, stuff like that. And then I also had Beedrill as my last one. The problem is I do like Beedrill, but only as Mega. I don't like Beedrill by himself. So in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I used a Beedrill. And what I did is all those like Mega forms, I tried to use all the new Megas they introduced.
Yeah.
And I instantly fell in love with Mega Beedrill because his attack becomes unbelievable. And then he gets Fell Stinger, which is a new move for him. And he was just a beast in that game. Like I used him all the time. So that for me, Beedrill is on there. But if it's just a regular Beedrill, like in Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, like at the beginning, like you don't really get the stone until after. Or if you're just playing a generic game of Pokemon, Beedrill sucks. Get him out of there. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
Number 1.
If you've been following this channel for a while, you'll know my number 1. It's pretty obvious. I've talked about it a couple of times in a couple of videos, and he's just one of my favorite Pokemon. I think my 3rd favorite Pokemon, and that is Gengar. Like Evan said, he's an absolute tank. Everybody loves him. His base stat total being 500. He's a great special attacker. Everything that Evan said, pretty much. His Mega, I really like the design and what they did with it. Love his shiny form. Love his move set. Everything like that. He's just an all-around great Pokemon, and I've talked about it before, so I'll shut up.
Okay. My number one is Toxicity.
It's kind of funny that we both forgot Toxicity.
See, now I didn't forget him. It was just as I was going down the list, he was the very last poison type. So I was like, oh, that's right. Poison electric type, unbelievable. Okay. He was on my team for my first Sword and Shield playthrough. I love Toxel, or I think that's what he's called.
Toxel.
I love Toxicity. I prefer the amped form than the low drive form. I just think the singular yellow mohawk looks much cooler, and he looks more like energized than the depressed looking one. Its moveset, I just run a Thunder Wave, Boom Burst. I think it's Overdrive is the electric move for him, and then Sludge Bomb, or there's another poison type move. I don't know. I run this moveset just for the longest time in that game. I just had him at the front of my team, and I would just one shot everything. He was so good. Like, his weakness to ground, you can deal with that. It's okay. He was just too good to not use. And I just love his design. His Gigantamax is sick. Just overall, great Pokemon. When Sword and Shield came out, I thought I was going to hate it. I thought there was a lot of Pokemon in there that I did not like. I could honestly argue that there's 3, 4, maybe 5 Pokemon just off like that I can think of off the top of my head that immediately went into my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Like, it's just a lot of those Pokemon like Toxicity were just like, boom, get them in there. Love them. So.
All right. That is going to be our lists. And if you've been watching us for a while, we now go into Pokemon Showdown. We build our teams, and then we will fight to see who has the better poison type team. And then we will do our worst type of the month for poison right after this. And then we'll do that battle. We'll see who's the better trainer. And Evan is clearly the better trainer. He beats me like every time.
It's okay, Mike. You got this one.
I've only beat him like 4 times, if that.
It's okay. Johnny came on here one time for you and whooped my ass. So
I should have been in that video. I was totally ready.
All right. We will be right back in 2 seconds. Bye. Here we go. These are our squads.
Someone joined our thing, then left it.
Somebody joined the funny thing I find with these Pokemon are looking, you know what I mean? Like, or like purple, pink, or something, you know.
All right.
He's funny.
I need you to close something on something. Right. You're lagging pretty hard.
Hello?
No, it's gotten better.
I don't have anything open.
Okay, you should be good then. You're just lagging for a second. Just thought I'd make sure.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was just saying how it's funny that Pokemon purple.
Yeah.
This one. Oof, look at that shiny. That's majestic.
Fucking balloons.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I like it. You're learning.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Oh, and stance.
Too bad I'm dead.
Don't matter. You should have just got off another spikes.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Dynamite. There we go. There it is. There it is.
thing. It's a slow roll.
Oh, quick draw. Max Geyser. Holy shit.
Can they like give it to me again? No, all right.
Sorry, flinch. Okay, well, this is shitty. Poison psychic. Oh, okay, let's do this.
Give me quick draw. Give me, damn it. Oh, I didn't die. But you did.
I was that okay. For those of you that probably saw that and went, Evan, you're an idiot. That's quad effective. Why would you? I had icing on him, so I was like, oh, it's raining. I'll just use him out and like hopefully kill Slowbro, but I did not, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I let you guys down. Y'all see something cool?
Yeah, I know. I knew that was a thing.
Oh, God's sake. Look at that majestic blue. Oh, what a god.
People love blue.
Blue. Oh yeah, took that like a champ. Good
Like a
boy.
like a Machamp.
Yeah. I think the only reason I live is because I have an assault vest on.
Damn, Nidoking's a lot faster than I thought.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking bad. Fucked. Like considering I think Nidoking being a ground type has won me this. I don't think there's much you can do here.
No, there is not.
Unless you can Solazzle flamethrower or something down here. Which you probably can. Fire blast. Okay. All right, settle the fuck down over there.
I guess I just gotta go. Oh god.
Oh, you missed.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Hey man, I'm learning. That wasn't a bad battle for me. You just had a ground type.
Yeah, I think Nidoking was definitely a factor.
It's funny because I had Nidoking on my list originally, and I was like, nah. All right, we'll go look at my team.
Yeah,
Slowbro was nice. I did like Slowbro. I should have used Combine a couple times though. Blab.
I would have killed you.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna use Flip Turn, but I never got the chance to. Just switches out my guy after I tag.
Oh, I was like, what the heck is Flip Turn? Interesting.
I gave heavy duty boots in case he used spikes. Twisted Spoon did me well with Slowbro. And quick draw.
So you fucked over your Toxicity again.
Yeah, I know.
You gave it Assault Vest, but it has Thunder Wave.
Yeah, I realized that.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. You just couldn't use Thunder Wave.
Not that me using Thunder Wave would have made a difference because you had a Gengar out, or a Nidoking out. So I was fucked either way.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that I had a Scolipede when you sent out Solazzle, and the fact that I didn't use spikes twice.
Switched.
Yeah. If I wanted to get the spikes in, that's the thing.
That's fine. Yeah, I guess.
I should have just used it again. That was my issue. All right, I don't know if you'll be able to share your screen, but just tell the people about your team.
Well, I. Oh. What happened? No. Okay. So my team. Okay, fuck off. Come on. Oh my god, why is this being such a pain in the ass? All right, so my team, my Toxicity had the exact same spread as yours did, except instead of Assault Vest, I had Throat Spray. So that when I used Boom Burst or Overdrive, he would attack go up. Nidoking had Assault Vest. I had Sheer Force on him, so I just went like Earthquake, Rock Slide, Body Slam, Shadow Claw, just for like moves that would be better because it had secondary effects. Gengar, it was just a Mega Gengar. I didn't get to use them, unfortunately, but whatever. Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. And Solazzle with the air balloon in case you tried to use Earthquake, which is exactly what we were going to try to do with Scolipede, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Corrosion with Toxic, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Nasty. And then okay, whatever. But then I was just like, you know what? I wanted to go a little like stupid with it. And I put a Damp Rock on him with Dry Skin and Rain Dance just as like a healing method. Sending him out against Slowbro, I was thinking water, but stupid me. But he also had Earthquake, Power Up Punch, and Stone Edge. I had a feeling Psychic type attacks like probably that. So it.
Yeah, if only Quick Draw worked more than once, that would have been great. I mean, it's only got a 30% chance that it worked once, so I guess that's fair that it only worked once.
Yeah. I thought, like, I never really looked into it. I always just thought it was like the first turn that he's in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
all right, that's gonna be all for this episode. Type of the month, Poison favorites. If you liked it, leave a like. Pretty simple.
That's good grammar.
Make sure you subscribe. 10 away from 100. We'd love to get it this month. So if you can get us there, that'd be great. Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite poison type? I'm sure you guys probably all love Beedrill. So if you guys love Beedrill, put it down below. Make sure you also like us on social media. Like us on social media at Piece of Kaake Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and now Twitch. We'll be making that really soon. We'll get that started. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. We will see you all later. And he froze. He doesn't get to say bye.
Choose your character.